Welcome to Mariners Fan Central.
Hey M's fans, welcome to my channel, your go-to destination for the most in-depth analysis and the hottest news about our Seattle Mariners. Before we dive into what really matters, our team, I want to make a heartfelt request to all of you. Please subscribe to the channel. It's the best way to ensure you get all the updates, detailed analysis, and insights that only we provide delivered straight to you. Our passion for Seattle is what drives us, and having you here with me is proof that we're building the most informed and dedicated baseball community out there. I sincerely appreciate your support, and now, let's get to it. Last Saturday's victory against the Tampa Bay Rays was more than just a simple win. It was a clear demonstration that this team has a fighting mentality and a roster depth that few teams in MLB possess. And amidst this spectacular collective performance, one name stood out in a way that makes us rewind time: J.P. Crawford. Our shortstop not only had a solid performance, but also rewrote the Mariners' history books in a way we haven't seen in almost 3 decades. But what exactly did he do? Let's get into the details. The main news, which is echoing in all the hallways of T-Mobile Park and on analyst desks across the country, is Crawford's historic plate appearance. In the bottom of the 6th inning, he faced Rays relief pitcher Mason Englert in an epic battle that lasted 17 pitches. According to the post-game notes released by the Mariners PR, this 17-pitch plate appearance tied for the longest in franchise history since pitch monitoring became standard in 1988. The last time this happened was on June 16, 1995, when Darren Bragg, in a game against the Minnesota Twins, also had a 17-pitch appearance, ending with a single. What makes Crawford's feat even more impressive is his resilience and his ability to prolong the play, forcing the pitcher to work and showing incredible patience at the plate. Although the play ended with a fly out to shallow center field, the psychological impact of that plate appearance is immeasurable. It shows the grit of a player who, despite being moved down in the batting order recently, continues to contribute monumentally to the team. And that wasn't the only mark Crawford achieved on Saturday. He also set a new career high by stealing his 7th base of the season. In the bottom of the 4th inning, after drawing a walk, he showed his intelligence and speed by stealing 2nd base. It's a feat that might go unnoticed by many, but for those who follow closely, it's a clear sign of his evolution. The J.P. Crawford of 2025 is having a remarkable bounce-back season, especially after a disappointing 2024. With 52 runs scored, 17 doubles, 9 home runs, and 44 RBIs in 114 games, his numbers show a consistency that makes him a vital piece of our lineup. His .264 batting average, while .356 OBP and .367 slugging, resulting in a .723 OPS, are stats that demonstrate his value. Interestingly, this improvement came even with a change in his batting order position. After the acquisition of Eugenio Suarez, Crawford was moved from the leadoff spot to 8th, and the results speak for themselves. Since the change on July 31st, his numbers have been even more impressive. 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, and a batting line of .24, 294, .469, with a .763 OPS. These numbers are no coincidence. They reflect a player who has adapted quickly and is thriving in his new role, contributing power and consistency from a lower part of the lineup. The entire team is in a magical moment, with an 8-1 record since the trade deadline and 6 consecutive wins. And J.P. Crawford's individual performance is a microcosm of that success. He is playing with renewed confidence and a determination that is contagious throughout the clubhouse. The way he competes on every play, on every pitch, is a mirror of the refuse to lose mentality that we love so much and that defines the DNA of this team. What we're seeing in Seattle these last few days isn't just a winning streak, it's the consolidation of an identity. Since the trade deadline, our team has been playing elite baseball with an 8-1 record that matches the season's best and 3 consecutive series won. The contributions come from all corners of the roster, and this depth is what separates a good team from a great team. Randy Arozarena, Julio Rodriguez, Cal Raleigh, and Josh Naylor have been making history with their own records and performances, but J.P. Crawford's feat reminds us that baseball is a game of moments, and his resilience in a single plate appearance can change the course of a game. This fighting mentality of never giving up on a pitch is what makes a difference in tight games. The story of Crawford's 17-pitch appearance is a perfect example. It wore down the opposing pitcher, forced the bullpen to move earlier, and even though it didn't result in a hit, it injected a palpable energy into the Mariners' dugout. It's a play that, while it may not show up in the box score with an RBI or a home run, has a giant psychological impact. Our team is full of these small moments of greatness, and that's why we are where we are. Crawford's movement in the batting order is another point that deserves special attention. The coaching staff's decision to move him to the 8th spot was a brilliant strategic move, showing that the staff is willing to make adjustments to optimize the team's performance. The arrival of Eugenio Suarez freed up this possibility, and Crawford's response has been fantastic. He is more relaxed at the plate without the pressure of being the leadoff hitter, and this is reflected in his production. With a 763 OPS, since the change, he is contributing more consistently and with more power, which makes the bottom of our lineup much more dangerous for opposing pitchers. This creates a value chain where each batter has a crucial role, and the transition from the top to the middle to the bottom of the lineup becomes fluid and unpredictable. This depth, combined with the performance of players like Julio Rodriguez and Cal Raleigh, turns our offense into a force to be reckoned with. Saturday's 7-4 victory against the Rays, with 3 home runs, is living proof that the energy and confidence are at an all-time high. The celebration of Ichiro Knight, the announcement of his statue for 2026, only added more fuel to this electric atmosphere at T-Mobile Park. These symbolic events not only honor the history of our franchise, but also remind us of the greatness we strive for. Crawford's recovery this season after a challenging 2024 is a story of overcoming that resonates with all of us, the Mariners faithful. He didn't let the difficulties get him down. Instead, he worked to improve, to adapt, and to become an even more complete player. His statistics prove it, and his attitude on the field is an inspiration. This is the mark of a true leader, someone who puts the team first and does whatever it takes to contribute to the victory. The 17-pitch record, while an individual feat, is at its core a victory for the team. It's a statement that our team will not surrender easily. In a sport of inches and seconds, every pitch matters, and Crawford's determination not to give in is a reflection of our team's determination to win. That's why, with a 65-53 record, we are in a strong position and looking to the future with optimism. The season is long, but the foundation we have built is solid. So what's your take on JP Crawford's incredible plate appearance and his move down the batting order? Do you think this is the key to his success in our offense? Leave your comment below. I want to hear what each of you, the heart and soul of the Mariners, thinks about these strategic moves and their impact on our team. And to close, a quick reminder. If you like this analysis, please like the video, share it with other M's fans, and if you're not yet subscribed, subscribe now. Our goal is to have the best and most serious coverage of the Mariners, and your participation is fundamental for us to continue growing. Let's go together, cheering for every victory and celebrating every moment of greatness. Go M's!